Student, today we discuss about the applications of this quadratic equation. Mean that in this we have to discuss the word problems. For solving this word problem, you have to write the mathematical expression and then you have to solve by using this quadratic equation or any methods which is used in quadratic equation. Okay, we see the practice set 2.6, the first question. Now the question is, the product denoting the numbers of Pragati's age 2 years ago. म्हणजेच प्रगतीच्या वयाचे 2 वर्षापूर्वीचे and 3 years hence म्हणजे 3 वर्षानंतरचे वयाचा गुणाकार product 84. Find her present age. तिचे सध्याचे वय. Now student, for this we take its solution. Let the present age of Pragati be x years. Her age 2 years ago means that her age 2 years ago was 2 years ago. Ago means here is we have to subtract, mean that minus 2 years. And 3 years hence. 3 years hence will be x plus 3 years. Okay, then from first condition. This condition tells that the product of these 2 years and 3 years age is 84. Means that x minus 2 into x plus 3 is equals to how much? 84. Then we multiply this bracket to this bracket or this bracket to this bracket. We get here x in bracket x plus 3 minus 2 in bracket x plus 3 is equals to how much? 84. Then the product of it, x into x is x square, x into 3 is 3x, then minus 2 into x is minus 2x, minus plus minus 3 to the 6 is equals to how much? 84. Then transpose this 84 to this side and give right there subtraction also. So the equation becomes x square plus 1x, subtraction is 1x, minus 6. Transpose this 84, convert as minus 84 is equals to 0. Then addition of these two becomes x square plus x minus 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 90 is equals to 0. This is our quadratic equation. Now we have to factorize this minus 90 such as which having addition is plus 1 because here is a is 1 and c is minus 90. The product of it is 1 into minus 90 is equals to minus 90. Then find out the factors of minus 90 such as 10 nines. Here gives the sign of the bigger number is plus, here is minus, then the product is minus 90. When we take its addition, it becomes plus 1x. Then we have to split for middle term. We write here x square plus 10x minus 9x minus 90 is equals to 0. Then take the group of two numbers here. Then we have to take common here x in bracket x plus 10 minus 9 in bracket x plus 10 is equals to 0. When we multiply this minus 9 to this bracket, we get that minus 9x minus plus minus 10 9s are 9. Then write the common bracket first, mean that x plus 10 and remaining minus in another bracket, mean that x minus 9 is equals to 0. Means x plus 10 is equals to 0 or x minus 9 is equals to 0. Means that x is equals to minus 10 or x is equals to plus 9. Student, age cannot be negative. So here I have write, but age cannot be negative. Means that this value x is equals to minus 10 is not acceptable. Means that the age is x is equals to how much? 9. answer in full sentence. Answer. The percentage of Pragati is 9 years. Can you understand this first question? We see the second one. Okay, the next question, question number 2. The sum of the squares of two consecutive even natural numbers is 244. Find the numbers. Student, here the numbers are even. Even means that the difference between these two is 2. Means that the even numbers are 2, 4, 6, 8, etc. Now here the two numbers first we have to take here for this mathematical expression. Its solution is, let the two even natural numbers be x and even, so that x plus 2. These are the two even natural numbers. Now then, from the given condition, the sum of the squares of two consecutive natural numbers. So I have to write here from given condition. Sum of the squares of two consecutive, mean that we have to take its square, mean that square, and their sum, mean that x plus 2 bracket square is equals to 244. Can you understand this step? Squares or squares also and their sum, mean that squaring these two and also taking its sum. Then squaring this bracket by using the identity a plus b bracket square. We write here x square plus x square plus twice ab, means that 2 into 2 into this x, means that 4x plus 2 square means 4 is equals to 244. X square plus x square becomes twice x square. Then plus 4x plus 4. Transpose this to this another side, convert as minus, is equals to 0. Then the subtraction is twice x square plus 4x minus 240 is equals to 0. Student, when we observe this equation, we can divide it by 2. So dividing both sides of equation by 2 we get. Now when we divide it, we get x square minus plus 2x minus 120 is equals to 0. Student, this is a quadratic equation. Now here is a is 1 and c is minus 120. First I have to write its product. 1 into minus 120 is equals to minus 120. Then find out the two numbers of this minus 120 such as which having the product is minus 120 and addition is plus 2x. This is also simple one. So I have taken here 12 into 10. Then give the proper sign, give the plus sign for the bigger number. Here is minus. Then the product is minus 120 and addition is plus 2. So split for it middle term. So I have write here x square plus 12x minus 10x minus 120 is equals to 0. Then take the group of two numbers here. X take common here, x plus 12 minus 10, here is x plus 12 is equals to 0. When we multiply this minus 10 to this bracket, we get that minus 10x minus plus minus 120. Then take common bracket first, mean that x plus 12. Another one is x minus 10 is equals to how much? 0. Means if the product of two terms is 0, then at least one of them must be 0. Means that is equal to 0 or x minus 10 is equals to also 0. Transpose this plus 12 to this another side, convert as minus 12 or x is equals to 10. Here is also x is equal to minus 12 is not acceptable because the numbers here natural numbers are not negative. Means so here I would write but natural numbers cannot be negative. Therefore x is equal equals to minus 12 is not acceptable. Mean that x is equals to how much? 10. Therefore, the answer in full sentence. Therefore, the two even natural numbers are. Therefore, the two even natural numbers are. First one is x is equals to 10 and x plus 2 is equals to 10 plus 2 is equals to 12. Can you understand this? Okay, we see the next question. Okay, we see the next question. Question number 3. In the orchid of Sri Madhusudan, the number of orange trees in each row is 5, more than the number of the trees in each column. म्हणजे कॉलम पेक्षा रो मध्ये 5 ने काय जास्त आहे. The total number of orange trees in the orchid is 150. Find the number of the trees in each row and each column with the help of the following flow charts. Now student, here is chart is given. I have write its solution also. Now here the number of the trees in each column in x is x. Okay. Now its solution. Let the number of trees in each column is x, which is given here x. Then the number of trees in each rows. Now here is this in each row is 5 more than the number of trees in each column. Means that therefore the number of trees in each row is equals to, here is we take its row is 5 more, means that x plus 5. Then the total number of the trees is how much? Here is the total number of orange tree is 150. I will write here 150 also. Here is the number of the trees in each row is x plus 5. The total number of trees is 150. Now, then we have to write frame the quadratic equation. In that we have to write this as in mathematical expression is that therefore from given condition we write its mathematical expression in that the quadratic equation frame is that now here is the rows and column. Here is x trees are in column and x plus 5 trees are in rows. We take its product, at that time the value become in that the total number of the trees is 150. Means that here is the equation, frame of the quadratic equation is x in bracket x plus 5 is equals to how much? 150. This is our answer here. Okay. Then find the value of x. Means that we have to solve this quadratic equation. When we solving it, multiply it, we get that x square plus 5x is equals to 150. Transpose this to this another side, we get that x square plus 5x minus 150 is equals to 0. This is an quadratic equation. Now here is the value of a is 1 and c is minus 150. First I will find out its product. 1 into minus 150 is equals to minus 150. Then find the product of minus 150 such as which having addition is its middle term in that plus 5. For this I will take the product is 1510. Now give the sign. Here bigger is plus sign gives here in that plus and minus. Product of this one is the minus 150. So split for middle term I will write this one x1 x square plus 15x minus 10x minus 150 is equals to how much? 0. Then make the group of two number. Take common here x in bracket x plus 15 minus 10 in bracket x plus 15 is equals to 0. Student, when we multiply this by minus 10, we get minus 10x minus plus minus 10 into 15 is 150. Then take common bracket first in that x plus 15, another bracket Then transpose this, we get x is equals to minus 15 or x is equals to how much? 10. Student, here trees cannot be negative, but trees cannot be negative. Therefore, x is equals to how much? 10. Mean that the value of x is equals to 10. Mean that number of trees is equals to 10. Mean that the value of x is equals to 10. Number of trees in column. Here is in column there is x, means x value is becomes how much? 10. Then number of trees in a row. Now here therefore the number of trees in each column is equals to x is equals to how much? 10. And the number of trees in each row having x plus 5 trees, mean that 10 plus 5 is equals to how much? 50. Mean that this number of trees in rows is equals to how much? 50. Can you understand this? We have to complete this chart also. Okay, thank you. We take the next question. The next question is question number 4. Vivek is older than Kishore by 5 years. म्हणजे विवेक हा मोठा आहे कोणापेक्षा? किशोरपेक्षा. किती वर्षांनी? 5 वर्ष. The sum of the reciprocals, look here, reciprocals mean that multiplicative inverse, mean that गुणाकार of their ages is 1/6. Find their present ages. Now its solution is, let the present age of, here is first we take Kishore, B, X, yes, then the present age of Vivek is how much? 5 years older, means that x plus 5 years. Okay, then we have to write its reciprocal. Therefore, the reciprocal of their ages is 1/x. Their ages are 1/x and 1/x plus 5 years. Then from given condition, now here Vivek is older than Kishore by 5 years. The sum of the reciprocal of their ages is 1/6. So that I will write sum of their ages of reciprocal, mean that sum of their ages 1/x plus 1/x plus 5 is equals to how much? 1/6. Then the LCM of these two is, here I will write x in bracket x plus 5. Then by cross multiplication, this will be x plus 5 plus x into 1 is x is equals to 1/6. Addition of these two is twice x plus 5 upon, this one is x square plus 5x. I have to multiply this, we get that 1 is equals to 1/6. X into x square plus 5x. Then by cross multiplication, we have to multiply this 6 to twice x plus 5 is equals to 1 and this one, in that x square plus 5x into how much? 1. When we multiply this 6, we get that 12x plus 6 5s are 30 is equals to x square plus 5x. I have to transfer this value to this side. We get that, therefore minus x square minus 5x plus 12x plus 30 is equals to 0. Then this having addition is, when you are having minus and when you are having plus, then you have to subtract it, give the sign of the bigger number, mean that minus x square plus 7x plus 30 is equals to 0. Changing the sign of minus x square convert as plus, therefore x square minus 7x minus 30 is equals to 0. Then student, the value of a is 1 and c is minus 30. Then find out the product of this 1 and minus 30 is minus 30. Then find out the product of minus 30 such that which having addition is middle term, that minus 7. Then it is also simple, 10 3s are. Gives the sign of the bigger number here minus, and this one is the plus. Product is plus minus 30 and addition is minus 7. So split for it, middle term, x square minus 10x plus 3x minus 30 is equals to how much? 0. Then take common here, x in bracket x minus 10 plus 3, another bracket x minus 10 is equals to how much? 0. Then x minus 10, another one is x plus 3 is equals to 0. Then product of two term is 0, then at least one of them must be 0, means that x minus 10 is equals to 0 or x plus 3 is equals to also 0. Means x is equals to 10 or x is equals to minus 3. Student, we know that edges cannot be negative. So, but here I have write, but edge cannot be negative. Therefore, x is equals to minus 3 is not accepted. Therefore, x is equals to how much? 10. Means that the present age of Kishore is how much? 10 years. Therefore, answer in full sentence. The present age of Kishore is 10 years and the present age of Vivek is x plus 5. X plus 5 means that 10 plus 5 is equals to 15 years. Can you understand this? Okay, we see the next question. Okay, the question number 5 is, Suyash scored 10 marks more in second test than that in the first. म्हणजे सुयशला फर्स्ट टेस्ट पेक्षा 10 मार्क जास्त मिळाले कोणत्या सेकंड टेस्ट. देन 5 टाइम्स द स्कोर ऑफ द सेकंड टेस्ट, म्हणजे 5 पट असेल कोणाच्या सेकंड टेस्टच्या, इज द सेम ॲज द स्क्वेअर ऑफ द स्कोर इन द फर्स्ट टेस्ट. म्हणजे फर्स्ट टेस्ट मध्ये जो स्कोर असेल त्याचा स्क्वेअर आणि याचा 5 टाइम्सचा सेकंड स्कोर हा सेम असतो. फाइंड हिज स्कोर इन द फर्स्ट टेस्ट. म्हणजे फर्स्ट टेस्ट मध्ये त्याचा स्कोर काय होता तो आपण काढायचा. आता इथे फर्स्ट टेस्टचा स्कोर आपण मानून घेऊया x. नाउ इट्स सोल्यूशन इज, लेट Suyash scored x marks in the first test. Then he scored how much mark more? 10 marks. Means that he scored x plus 10 marks in the second test. Now, then the next condition is that 5 times the score of the second test is 5 times the score of the second test is equals to 5 times, means that you have to multiply it by 5, means that 5 into the score of the second test is x plus 10. Then we have to also find here the square of the score in the first test is the square of the score in the first test is equals to, in the first test Suyash score is x, mean that x square. Then from given condition, here is 5 times the score of the second test is same as the square of the score in the first test. Means that I have to write here 5 times the score of the second test is x plus 10 is equals to how much? The square of the score in the first stage. Then we write these steps. Here first x square is equals to 5 in bracket x plus 10. Then multiply this 5, we get that x square is equals to 5x plus 50. Then transpose to this another side, we get x square, this transpose convert as minus 5x, then minus 50 is equals to how much? 0. Then this is a quadratic equation. A is 1 and c is minus 50. The product is 1 into minus 50 is equals to minus 50. Then find out the factors of minus 50 such that which having addition is minus 5. So simple factors 10, 5. Here is minus sign for 10 and plus sign for 5. The product is minus 50 and addition is minus 5. Split for middle term means that x square minus 10x plus 5x minus 50 is equals to 0. Make the group of two numbers. Here x take common, x minus 10, remaining here is 5. In bracket also x minus 10 is equals to 0. When we multiply this plus 5, we get this value plus 5x minus 50. Then take common bracket first, means that x minus 10, another values are in another bracket is equals to 0. We know that if the product of two term is 0, then at least one of them must be 0. Means x minus 10 is equals to 0 or x plus 5 is equals to 0. Then x is equals to 10 or x is equals to minus 5. Student, the marks cannot be negative here. So that, but I have write here, but the score cannot be negative. Therefore, x is equals to minus 5 is unacceptable. Therefore, x is equals to how much? 10. Therefore, the mark scored in the first stage is how much? 10 marks here. Therefore, answer in full sentence, the score of mark in first test is 10. Can you understand?